this is Meredith Lochran, and I am about to do a package reveal from Brian K. Morris. And if you're not familiar with him, he hosts the daily show Nevermind the Nevermore on Facebook and maybe on YouTube soon. We'll see. He is a good friend. He was a guest for Author Alley at Geek Out Virtual Con, and he's an author. He is basically Rising Tide Publications. So he's an editor. Uh, he's a personality, and I love him to death. So during his show, what he does is he promotes his books, just like he promotes everybody else. And I highly recommend watching his show, 10 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Time. I take Brian with a cup of coffee almost every day. And so while he was promoting his books, he had some deals, and I couldn't resist. We got our stimulus check, and I was like, I rarely get to treat myself. So I said, send me the biggest package you got, send me everything. And, I sent him the PayPal, and that day, he must have sent it out that day because I actually got this package on Saturday and I've been sitting on it. Today is Monday, the 27th of April. And I had every intention of doing the package reveal live, and then there was a conflict. And then I was going to go on Rob Anderson's show on Con at 4 o'clock yesterday, Sunday, and I had another conflict. So I was like, you know what? I'm never going to get this box opened. And I felt like the kid who owns the candy store, but is trying to be a good example, but knows full well that as soon as the doors are closed, you're going to eat everything in the shop. And that's how I feel. I was just like, okay, I'm being patient, I'm being good. And it's all I could think about was this big box that's sitting on my desk. And it's like, I want to open the damn thing and see what's inside. So here we are. And because of the size of the box, it's literally taking up my entire desk. I cheated a little bit. I cut the tape and I kind of opened it, but I haven't really peeked inside. So, I'm getting ready to do that right now, and you're getting to see the reveal. I've got some protective paper here. This box is full. Okay, I knew it was heavy. I didn't realize it was going to be like full. All right, so this might not be a short reveal, guys. I'm just gonna grab a book and go. So here we go. We've got Conflict, a study in heroic contrasts. And you know what I'm going to do? I was thinking that I was going to read the back cover, but I might do that separately with a decent voiceover and see if that's something that Brian might want to use for his shows if he wants to. I'm going to do it anyway and send it to him. It's up to him. Okay, Conflict, a study in heroic contrasts. I'm kind of curious because I haven't seen him promote this one before. Conflict is the first in the archetypical musings series where classic pop culture figures are reduced to their basic essences in a dramatic tale torn from real life and drawn from the media that spawned our new mythology. Okay. All right, so I haven't really seen him promote that one. I have seen this one, though. This one I've been really looking forward to, The Nightmare Collective, and this is a book that goes bump in the night. This one is an anthology of spooky tales. So let me I'm actually going to read the back of this one. Have a passion for stories that keep you up all night? This anthology needs to be on your reading list. Dive headfirst into the collection of creepy tales that are sure to make your skin crawl. Grip every page tightly as you read all night, just to avoid the dark. Okay, cool. I've been looking forward to this because I have an anthology of my own that I'm working on. It is in its final stages of edit, and so it's kind of nice to see what's out there. See what's selling, and hone my craft a little bit more before I let that baby go, because nobody wants to release their stuff and have somebody call it an ugly baby, if you know what I mean. So, all right, so that's cool. All right, on to the next one. And we've got dreamscapes. And like I said, if I read the back of every single cover, guys, I would probably be here all day. But I almost can't resist. All right, it's right here. It's right here. So let me just do that real quick. Once our head hits the pillow and we fall asleep at night, we enter another world and perhaps another dimension. Our subconscious enters dreamland, a place where all of the impossible is made possible. Sometimes our dreams come to life, and sometimes they offer us insight to our lives. We asked many authors a few questions. What are your dreams like? Have you ever had a recurring dream? Have your dreams at night ever come true? Through poetry and short stories, they are answered. With their creative answers, this unique anthology, Dreamscapes, was born. So that's really cool, and I have to tell you why, because most of my stories have actually begun with dreams or the voice in my head that won't go away until I write it down. So this is going to be really cool to kind of go through and peek into the dreams of other writers. Very, very nice. Okay, now we have... This is another one that I am familiar with because Brian is very good at shameless self-promotion. He's always holding up his cards and stuff like that and his books. And, we're learning from the pros. The Haunting Scripts of Bachelor's Grove. Brian, you would be proud of me, right? I have to have better backgrounds, though. But here we go. Part memoir, part grimoire. Welcome to Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, located in the Chicago suburbs, a legendary site for paranormal phenomena. Okay, so I've been looking forward to this too because he has been promoting this, and here's my problem with books, guys. I have a serious reading problem. The reading problem is that when I get a book and I start a book, I have to read it from cover to cover. I will not sleep. I will barely eat, and I'll even take it into the bathroom with me because normally I can't put them down. It is a compulsion. I don't know if it's OCD, but it is a reading problem. So when I get books like this that have some weight to it, I dedicate a couple nights without sleeping to get through it. So, yeah. I'll sleep when I'm dead, right? But this one's maybe a one-day read. I could probably get through Santistine fairly quickly. I'm pretty confident about that because this is my normal one-day snack, if you will. This one is Santistine. I hope I'm saying that right. Santistine. A tale of holiday horror told with much inappropriate humor. Oh, well, that's right up my alley. Okay, so in this tale of irreverent holiday horror, Dr. Victor Frankenstein raids the graveyard to assemble not just a man, but the spirit of giving himself. However, will the creature save Christmas for the village, or will he lead to its destruction? If The Nightmare Before Christmas was just too warm and loving for you, this somewhat irreverent book may be the antidote to the annual overdose of goodwill and cheer. Oh, I love this already. Of course, it's readable any month of the year. Brian K. Morris is an award-winning playwright, and his first book, Bloodshot, the Coldest Warrior, is one of the consistent top sellers in the action-adventure field in Kindle worlds. He lives south of Chicago with his wife, no children, and too many comic books. I feel ya. I really do. All right, this is going to be fun. Very fun. I can't wait to dig into that. And actually, he's been doing a reading for that in clever title pending. Blah, tongue twister. All right, what else do we have here? He'll find the truth or die trying. Quest for the Space Gods, the Chronicles of Conrad von Honig. Honig? Honig. Von Honig. Von Honig. Hans? All right, you have to be old to appreciate that one. This one, okay, Ancient Astronauts. Let's see here. Murder, intrigue, betrayal, suspense. Most authors merely write about such things. Conrad von Honig lives them. As a world-renowned yet controversial best-selling author, von Honig's only real satisfaction comes from his quest for the truth. He believes that aliens from outer space visited our planet long ago and left behind a stunning footprint in the form of not only human impressions of their presence, but actual artifacts of their advanced technology. But is humanity truly prepared to believe him? Did these astronauts from other worlds actually exist? Did they impact our species and influence human evolution in ways far beyond our comprehension? Conrad von Honig will find the truth or die trying. All right. Yeah, I'm not getting any sleep anytime soon. Whew. Speaking of never sleeping, look at the size of this baby. Wow, this is Volcana, Rebirth of the Champion by Brian K. Morris. I think this is his solo. I think so. I don't think it's an anthology or anything. I think this is all his. And I'm trying to see... it looks like it's approximately 450 pages of goodness. Or goodness gracious. Here we go. When blogger Angelique Forge reunites with a long-lost friend, she didn't realize it would lead to her death at the hands of an impossible monster. Well, that's interesting. With one pantheon of gods on the verge of non-existence, can Angelique save herself from becoming a sacrifice to an ancient deity craving entry to this world? How will discovering the armor of Vulcan's fallen champion transform Angelique into the mighty Volcana before the world ends? Well, I guess we're going to have to read it to find out. That is very cool. I love the cover too. I haven't opened the book yet to see who did that, but that's cool. I will have to... Let's see, Trevor Eric Hawkins, art director and illustrator, and edited by Cookie Morris. We always hear Cookie in the background. She doesn't get on camera with Brian in the mornings, but she's there. She's there. Okay, there's more stuff in the box, guys. Like a lot more stuff. We're gonna be in here forever. Let me see. This is the Barnhart book. Okay, I'm just gonna bring these both out. Okay, so this was part of an extra special. I paid a little bit extra for these two books, but this one is I Want to See, art from the creative mind of Philo Barnhart, and I hope I'm saying his name correctly. And it's got a biography by Brian K. Morris in here. And I just want to see, and just so you know, Brian signed every single one of these for me, which is really sweet. You know, a lot of people, especially if they go to conventions and things like that, you almost have to pay extra for the signature. And I mean, he's signed every single one of these, and first of all, thank you. And the writer's cramp must be terrible. But okay, so I just opened up to a random page here, and I absolutely love this. I don't know, I don't want to crack the spine. I hate doing that to a book, but I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Oh, I am going to love going through this book. That is Belle and Harley Quinn with bloodied bats and axes and skulls. That is amazing. Holy crap, that's funny. Yeah, I am really going to enjoy going through this because it is just like an alternate universe with some of these princesses and fairy tales that we've grown up with. I'm seeing Alice in Wonderland here, and you know what, guys? I would share these with you, but I'm going to tell you should probably go get your own copy. All right, this was unexpected. If you can see that. Yeah, that's great. Oh my gosh, that is so much fun. I am going to have so much fun going through that one. And then we have this one, Line of Light and Shadow, the drawings of Disney artist Philo Barnhart. Um, this is a really nice cover. And again, it's one of these things where if I know it's got art in it, I hate to crack it open and put a crease in the spine. I really hate doing that. I love my books, but I love a tight spine. Um, I don't know why. I don't know why, because I know that the creases in it means that it's been well read and well loved, but it's just one of these things where I hesitate to even open this thing. And wow, it's got both signatures. It's got Mr. Barnard's and Brian K. Morris's signature in here. And I believe, if I'm correct, Brian K. Morris did a short bio in here too. So this is really cool. And here's my dilemma. I have a huge dilemma because I'm going to be a grandma for the first time, and my daughter-in-law absolutely loves Disney princesses, and she is an artist herself. And I'm looking at this book going, wow, this might be the perfect gift to send her, just for her, not because she has baby on the way. Um, but I don't think I want to part with it. I don't know, maybe I'm being greedy, but crap. I might be paying that forward to her because I love her so much and she's giving me the greatest gift of all. So, thoughts and prayers for a healthy, happy baby and an uneventful and full-term pregnancy is all I can say to that. And I'll have to think about that one. I don't know if I want to share it, but this is okay. So I've got a handful here of the surprise stuff that I was not expecting in the package, and he said that he crammed it full, and he certainly did. I don't even know what I've got here except they look like comic books. So I'm just gonna do a quick reveal here. This is Spencer Spook. Morris, France, Gill, and Hawkins. The Ghostly Tales of Spencer Spook. Okay, you know what? I am actually going to take a peek in here. From priceguide.com. Oh, look at that. Here, some more promotion. There you go. Follow these guys. Go visit their site. Wow, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This one looks like a cover that's not quite done. Brian, what the heck happened here, huh? I'll show that in a minute. And I lost count because, what is this? Oh, wow. What? You guys, oh my gosh. All right, Brian, I love you. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna show those a little bit later, but I want to go through these first. Look at these covers. Spencer Spook. Okay, we've got, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, what happened there? It's like cover undone or purposeful. I'm gonna guess that that's purposeful, that they did that on purpose. So I'm really curious about this one, why it's got a blank cover, and then we've got that. Okay, Wow. I think I have to look it up, but I think that might be the entire series of Spencer Spook. That's really cool. And I'm kind of overwhelmed. I wasn't expecting that. So I appreciate the generosity. It's I'm kind of speechless, actually. Not too many people are that giving, and that's really special. It means a lot. And the other thing is that I do have some stories that I am trying to convert, and all of these comics are going to be kind of like my textbook on how to do it, as far as kind of a roadmap, I guess. I have so much to learn, and there's a lot to learn as far as comic books. But so this really means a lot to me because it's just that much more material to kind of go through and study. But I think he just kind of grabbed everything off of his shelf and threw it in the box here, guys. So I really thank you. So this one is The Zombieful World of Oz 1 by Eric Hawkins. Now, I want to say, look at this. I want to say that there is a Kickstarter going on for Eric right now. And I would go over to Kickstarter, and I will probably, when I post this, I will have the link to it so that you can throw some support. I think because I think it is the Kickstarter for Volume 2. So this is a really cool surprise. I get to see what the first one is, and I am throwing my support behind that. I've got a couple of projects that I'm supporting through Kickstarter. One of them is Rob Anderson's Cat Dad and Supermom, and Ella Fart Never Forgets. But Eric Hawkins, he was mentioned today for during Nevermind the Nevermore, and so he's got a Kickstarter going, and you guys throw some support his way, and if you can't, share it out to people, because the more people who know, the easier it is to help each other. We're all growing as a network. What is it, Brian? What is it that you always say? All ships rise together, or something. I probably massacred that, but we all do if we come together as a community and help each other, whether it's through monetary support in a Kickstarter, or just like a direct payment to buy a comic book, or a book, or buying a movie from an independent filmmaker. It makes all the difference in the world. It helps the world go around, and it helps the creators keep creating. And so we have to stick together. Now, I don't know what this is. I am not familiar with this at all, so I'm actually going to open this up and take a peek inside. Actually, this is a really nice, this is probably a thicker cover than I've ever seen for a comic book. It's almost got, I don't know what weight it is with the paper, but project manager Travis Gibb, editor Chuck Pinot, advocate Rob Anderson, additional production Joel Rodriguez. Okay, you know what, guys? I think I've met everybody but Chuck at Space Coast Comic Con, so this is really cool. The Advocator presents production team, Lopside. All right, wow. Okay, this is so cool. I wasn't expecting this at all, but I'm doing a quick, because I'm not familiar with this cover at all. We've got Lopside. Let me put that up real quick. And I'm not going to read it all. I'm just going to flip through it really quickly. Then we've got a story written by Joseph Deuce. I hope I said that right. Mary revised to the other side. We've got that. All right. Oh, wow, this is a really cool treat. Um, Messina, the Samoan wolf. All right. So this has got a few stories. So this is like an anthology of comics, I guess. Very cool. All right. And I guess based on the size of the stories, um, we've got more in here. Okay, we've got. Yeah, I've got bifocals. Don't laugh. I am getting old. So this, I recognize Barbara Unleashed here. Rob Anderson, he's my good friend. So he's got a section in here also. Um, and with the cover, created by Jerry Siegel and John Buscema. Written by Brian K. Morris. Aha! Oh, and he's got it signed by the artist too. Very cool. All right, so that is Nature Boy. That's the cover. Look at that. I figured it out. I'm smart like that. Shut it. This is so cool. Wow. I cannot wait to go through this at my leisure, but I know that I'm recording this and this is going to be it's already long. It's a lot longer than I expected. And the last one that I'm looking at is, oh my God. I have to say I am thunderstruck. Look at this. Look at this. Seriously, guys, I don't think I've seen this since I was a kid. Or something like this. This is bringing back memories and opening up the floodgates of my youth. And now it says here, to Meredith, all my best, Brian K. Morris. And then he's got an asterisk here that says 28 years after the fact. 28 years. Look at this. I am stunned. This is so cool. These are the comics that I remember from my youth. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. It just, wow. This is cool, and this is going. After I read them, they're going into a very safe place, because I just don't know how long of a run these have had or how many are in existence, but I just want to be very careful with them, because I think it's more of an emotional connection. You know, it's so weird when things come flooding back and you've forgotten them, and then all of a sudden something like that just reminds you of better days. And I'm kind of choking up right now, because my cup overfloweth with all the goodies here. Brian K. Morris, I love you so much, and I cannot wait to say thank you. And fucking onions, man. All right. I'm getting emotional over comic books. How ridiculous is that? This was an amazing reveal for me, and I appreciate you so much. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this package reveal and all the goodies, all the books that I have here that I'm going to be very busy reading and possibly leaving reviews on. As an author, reviews are everything. If you read a book, leave a review, whether it's on Amazon or Goodreads, Smashwords, it doesn't matter. Leave it on their webpage, leave a comment and stuff like that. It helps them. The more comments they have, the more interaction that they have to those sites, the higher that they rank. And if you love a particular author, just do that. It shouldn't take you very long, especially if you've enjoyed the book. If you didn't enjoy a book, sit on your hands. Seriously. But I'm overwhelmed right now. This was just such an amazing package that I got. Thank you, Brian K. Morris. Please, everybody, follow him. We've got a profile for him on Geek Insider. All you have to do is go to geekinsider.com and do a search for Brian Morris. And follow him on Facebook. Follow him on Goodreads, Amazon, and tune into his show, Nevermind the Nevermore, 10 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Time on Facebook. And you'll be a convert into the Nevermorians every morning, and we'll have coffee together. So that's it, guys. I really appreciate your time. It was, wow, a half an hour. This was only supposed to be like 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some lunch, and I will probably do a little bit of voiceover so I can properly read the back covers of these and send them over to Brian if he wants to use them for his show to introduce some of his books. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Once again, my name is Meredith Loughran. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram under MereJ99. That's MEREJ99. And you can find me on Geek Insider. That's about it. Yeah. Live long and prosper.